today's video. So this is actually my main account that I haven't touched in a very long time. Today's video, I actually want to see if one of the exploits is available still in Unreal Engine 5 or in the enhanced version. So just in front of us is actually going to be a scorpion boss, which I'll just quickly head over to him.
Hey everyone, it's Hez Gaming here. I just realised when I was editing this video that I actually left out the map coordinates for the Scorpion boss. So the Scorpion boss is actually located on pretty much in the centre of C7 on this little mound just here. I am currently standing on the little safe spot cliff, so you can actually stand here. Fastest way to get to the Scorpion boss is to go to, I think it's Godbreaker's dungeon or whatever that dungeon's called. There's an obelisk just located out the front here, and you can just run directly south. It is also incredibly close to Sepamaru. Along here is plenty of iron nodes and silver. It's not a bad spot to build. I actually do have a really high preference of building in this spot here. It's very flat, amazing to utilize. And also just down onto the south side here, the dregs is located on 4D, just located here. Directly above the dungeon of dregs is a obelisk, so very easy access to get to the dregs as well.
There used to be a spot where you could actually stand and you could essentially shoot him from range with minimal health regeneration. So today I actually want to find out if this is achievable before I try and actually do it on a lower level character with worse weaponry. The stats on this guy is really not that great. It's just a very generic agility build. Me personally, I much prefer being an agility player over a strength player. I know everyone has their preferences and whatnot. I just find agility for double jump. There's a lot of exploits, like you can essentially get all the way through to the end boss of the dredge as with double jump. Which I find very handy for when you're actually just quickly farming out legendary weapons. So we'll just head over to this Scorpion boss, which from memory, he's just in front of this rock right in front of us here. So we'll just get over to him really quickly and we're going to have a go at shooting him. Usually you're going to actually try and shoot him essentially from, well, pretty much where that building is, but let's find out and see. We're just going to test the aggro range of him. I do just have a legendary bow, and I'm just running the star metal, so it's going to hit relatively hard. Now I do remember at one stage you used to be able to actually stand up here, and you could stand from here and pop shot him. So we're going to try this location first. Oh, mind that lag. This is actually on official servers, as you can probably see with all the different buildings. So let's just test this out. So as you can see, he's coming towards me, so that range is too close. So we'll just wait for him to reset. I really hope that this exploit is still going to be in the game, because I found it as a lot of fun. So here he comes, he's still coming. Realistically, I can't see a reason why he couldn't just sit there and pot shot him from there, but I want to get the most accurate range distance from where you can shoot him. So we know his reset spot was standing from here. He turned back around. So what I'm going to actually try and do this time is I'll get a little bit of height here and see if we can get up on a little rock and see if we can shoot him from distance. Alright, so he's still in range there. He might actually be best maybe even standing on this ledge. So again, this is just trial and error. I used to be able to stand up here. You could actually stand pretty much in line with that rock there, and you could shoot him. So we're just going to test this out. Allow for a little bit of fall. Hit him. He's making his way back to us. Okay. So I'm going to say that this is not going to work. Oh, actually, he's just bugged out. So I'm going to just see if his health pool is going to keep dropping. Try and come up here. Is his health going down relatively? It is going down, so his health is actually going down, and it is resetting before he gets to me. So we'll just see. he is, he's reset, but his health is popped back up. So yeah, it looks like this exploit could possibly work still. Doesn't help that it's getting dark now, but we're going to try and just keep watching him for now. Because his health is slowly dwindling away. I'll wait for my health to regenerate. Stamina. I might try up on this ledge here, might be a better position, possibly. Let's just have a go at that. But as you can see, his health is actually not going back up relatively quick, which is exactly what I wanted to happen. So possibly even just standing from this ledge, might be able to snipe him from like a decent spot. Testing out here, I guess. Yeah, so he's retreating, so effectively we can probably just sit here and keep shooting him. Yep. As you can see, he is slowly going down, so with worse gear, this is probably not going to be an ideal method. But I'm curious to see if he's actually going to get to us. Oh, that's not what I wanted to happen. Wait, is he actually... If he's just stuck there... Hang on, are we under something here? His health regeneration is crap. What we're going to try and do actually is I'm going to throw it on an explosive arrow and let's just see what the damage is going to be like for that. So it's not overly strong, but that's okay. We'll just... I'm glad that we've tested this out. I'd like to be able to see his health bar, but he's going down. So you can comfortably say that this could be an easy way for you to get yourself a couple of skeleton keys with this guy. I can comfortably say though the exploit has been slightly patched, but you can also just stand at range and just sit here and just keep shooting. So, oh, there we go, he's reset himself. Still half health though, so he's still getting chunked down health. So it seems like the regeneration in this is actually a lot slower than what it used to be, which is relatively handy. So you could, theoretically, you could actually take on this boss who has, I might add, a lot of armor in comparison to other bosses, but you could definitely take him out. Now in this version of Conan, I don't know if you're like an old player like me, all the chests are actually located in dungeons and in caves, not out in the open world like they used to be. So his chest used to be directly behind him on that little pillar there. Oh, I just threw an arrow over there. So he is healing very slowly, so it's safe to say that we could definitely start killing bosses on our new server that we've been playing on, which is something I will definitely be looking at. But I just wanted to get this video out to just show you guys that yes, you can actually kill bosses with literally no effort whatsoever. So as his health's going down, it's actually going down relatively quickly at the moment, which, oh, there he goes, he's healed himself up. So this is probably a good time to just like sight up your bow and just shoot him directly and he'll come straight back to you. Like that. I'm just going to wait for the stamina. So as long as you are paying a little bit of attention, there he goes. Alright, that was very easy. I don't know what's happening to his body or why his body's up here, but okay, well we may as well just grab the key. Alright, so we've tested out that exploit. I'm happy to say that it worked. The next one we're going to actually go and do is I'm going to find a map room because I want to take you guys through the dregs to the end boss, and let's see if the end boss has an exploit still sitting there too. I'm hoping with the building this fancy we will actually have a map room somewhere, because obviously being my main account, I don't even have a bed down anymore. So proving grounds. Oh, this is a proving grounds. Alright. So they've basically enabled PvP or something on this. So let's just find another possible spot. Could be over there. So just run back this way. I do apologise if I do sound a little bit different. I have just come off the backside of a chest infection, and I'm still semi-trying to recover from that. Hopefully it doesn't sound too bad. And I also have a new keyboard, which I didn't actually read into, is mechanical, so hopefully the keyboard sounds is not too painful for your ears. If it is, I do apologise, and I can always change back to my old keyboard if it's too much of a hassle. Just leave a comment in the chat or in the comments, and I will fix it. Map rooms. Didn't realise it's this hard to find a map room. Anyone got a map room? This guy has to have a map room. Surely there's a map room here. Maybe. On the side. This guy has spent a lot of time on this building. What? Still no map room. I don't think the person that's on here plays anymore though, but it's a very pretty building. Oh, there's a map room right there. So one of the other reasons why I do like the agility build is I can actually jump off, double jump, and take no fall damage. Didn't expect it to go that well, but it's perfect. I'm happy with that. So what we're going to do is we're just going to quickly head over to the dregs. So just going to find which one the dregs is. Apparently my bracelet's not attuned anymore. Wow, so I've fully reset everything if you don't play long enough. That's fine. Let's just grab this and we'll quickly run down there. It shouldn't take too long. And it's going to be a quick clear through the dregs anyway. While we're doing this silly run though, I would like to just take the chance to say I hope everyone's having a great week so far. And everyone's living a nice positive life. I think it's going to be best maybe to even just run straight through unnamed city. Oh jeez, it's going to take a little bit. This server's still taking off. Okay, there's still a few people on. Jesus, be nice to them. So the gear that I do have on is actually really good agility weapon damage. I like running light armor. Not a lot of people are afraid to die in this game, so they try and prioritize wearing heavy armor because they feel like it's better. But if you're doing an agility build, you want to be focusing heavily more so on not taking damage than taking damage, obviously. While we are at the dregs, I will try the jump exploit, which is a double jump exploit to kill the Komodo dragon boss. So if that one does work, that's going to be pure comedy, and the fact no one patched it will be really funny. We are slowly but surely getting there. Pretty much just going to run past everything. I should stop, kill some stuff for some food, but I really don't need the food right now. There is a dungeon here. This is a silver mine dungeon. There was an exploit back in the day for that one as well. Killing the end boss. You could do it at range. Again, I'm not confident now that that is still a thing. Jeez, there's quite a few people around still.
Hey.
It's good to see servers actually have people. Now I do solely only play on official servers. I feel like it's the most accurate way of playing the game. If we were to look at doing a story mode and people are interested in that though, please leave a comment. And I could definitely look at doing something in that regards. But at the moment I love being able to interact with other people and things like that. I am still a little bit shocked though that if you don't play for a while they do reset your obelisk, or maybe that's just the new update. They just basically reset everyone except let you keep your everything, your skills and everything, attributes and level. I think starting again would have actually been a lot of fun, period, like if they just removed it. Holy fuck, what is this thing? This, people, is what you call someone that has way too much fucking time on their hands. Like, what is the point of this base? This is one of them bases where you know straight up they just spent like an entire weekend on heavy pingers and just seeing how much they could build in one mode. Like one. Holy far out.
Oop.
And this is just like I'm guessing this is just the start of it. You know, just out of curiosity. So apologies, this is my ADHD brain taking over, but I need to have a look. I'm wondering if this thing is actually like no one uses it anymore, so it's, you know, starting to break down slowly, or they're just a very unique lot of people. Do I have a water skin? Let's do that. Just in case no one actually knew this, don't touch that. I did have a moment many years ago when I was drunk, playing this game with auto run on, talking to one of my mates, and I ran straight into it, and I was too deep into the barricade to be able to retrieve my stuff when I died, because you do instant die. So please don't do that. It wasn't fun. That was quite early into the stages of a different official server, but I did have a lot of good gear and things on that character already, so it was very upsetting. So please don't do that. As we come down this edge, holy Jesus, these people love building. Wow, I love it. This is what you call passionate gaming right here. Like, look at the details they put in these houses. Oh, that's phenomenal. And there's a map room here, so that's always handy. So as we're going down this cliffside though, this is the dregs. Now to get into the dregs, you actually need to pull aggro from people. I don't know why there's so many proving grounds around here though. It's actually wild. So we're just going to run across here really quick. Grab the obelisk. And I'm just going to jump straight off the edge here. Do not need to take damage. So this is a prime example. All I want to do is bring these guys into here. get him up onto this platform here. And then I'm just going to give him a little poke. And do that. I'm just going to quickly snipe this guy. That's going to open it. Alright, so now we are safe to jump into the dregs. So just running down here, you will get a load screen shortly. There we go. Now we're inside the dregs. I'm pretty sure if you interact with this, you do learn some knowledge. So to the right hand side of this place, there is, you will see him, there he is, a big Komodo dragon boss, which is just there. So back in the day, you used to actually be able to run up here. I'm just going to avoid these guys for now. And you could actually double jump up here. Like this. And as you can see, that Komodo dragon, the little one. Oh wow, they actually patched it so you can actually get to you. That is awesome. Can you get to you on this rock? Does not look like it. No. Alright. So I can actually sit here. And I'm just gonna... Oh, why did that not work? There we go. Alright, let's see what this Komodo does if he actually comes to us. But you can possibly just jump between the two and not stress about him getting you. So... like that. Yep. So you could literally just sit here and just...
Yeah.
And he's reset himself, so we just shoot him again, get his aggro. I'm actually curious if he can actually attack me here. Cool. Don't want to get hit by that. So you can safely say that the Drakes is a bit of a joke at this point. I'm going to see if he can actually hit me here. Alright, cool. So he can actually hit me. But if you're not confident, wait for him to come up. Then you just jump across. Jump across. Possibly even stand up here. Can you get up here? Yeah. So you just jump back and forth in between these two. So it used to not be this complicated. I wonder if he'll follow me up this ledge. Wow. Right, so... have I got him stuck here? Is this what... there's no way... I was going to say, there's no way he can be stuck here. Right, he just knocked me, but... oh, jeez. What's the lag happening? You could even jump this way. Wow, this is actually still, it's a lot harder than what it used to be, but it's still an absolute joke to be here and do this. So he's resetting. Just quickly grab him. Jesus. I'm just going to pot shot this guy for a sec. So he's not there anymore. I will just put a potion on here. Have I got him stuck up here now? There's no way, right? How far is he chasing along here? Wow, that was very simple. So same again, we'll just quickly loot him. We'll grab key while we're in here. There's a skeleton key, that's all we need. Now we'll just jump through. I'm not going to worry about the spider boss. The spider boss was the same, there was a glitch for him too. Which I can demonstrate it. I just don't have any confidence in it working right now. based off of how this is all running so far. So again, the reason why I do really like the agility build is a lot of this stuff that's here, you don't actually need to use arrows. So here you can actually go across to here. There's a little platform there. Jump up and you're on. Alright. You can ignore all the skeletons that are here. So I'm just going to interact with this door. And we run down here. Oh, did not need to do that. Now this one you can actually, I'm just going to jump in the water for a second, lose these guys, so they can't attack me. Okay. Right, they're reset, perfect. I used to be able to jump up here, and then you can jump across, but I don't think that's going to work, so let's see if we can jump on top of the sewer drain maybe. So some of it has been patched. There we go, that's going to fill it up. Which is fine, you're just aiming at those little targets that are there. Drink while I'm here. Use this. Do that. So this is the one where the double jump's key. Just literally double jump to here, double jump to here. Now I don't know if this is going to work. It used to work, but you can double jump over here. No, that didn't work. Possibly you can get up. Oh, there you go. So you can still make that jump as well without worrying about it. So you used to be able to actually jump over to here and stand on here and kill the spider. Which, you know what, stuff it. I didn't want to try it, but let's just try it. So you can actually shoot the spider from here. Get a couple of shots into him. Like that. And then just jump onto here. Which you don't need double jump for this. Here he is. So it seems like they've definitely patched a lot of things with this, because I am taking damage, so you can possibly jump to this side and still kill him this way as well. So you can still do it, but for the sake of the argument, you know what, we'll just go in. I'm just going to jump down here for a second. He will reset here as well. Actually, is he going to reset? Yeah, there we go. Alright, so it's safe to say that one doesn't work as well as it used to. You could definitely utilise it still. But for the sake of the argument, we're just not going to bother. I'm just actually going to eat really quick. No, it's not ideal, and I'll get food poisoning. So I'll just jump over him. Roll off the side of him. Same, so all I'm going to do is just run straight through this. A lot of people obviously get a little bit scared from the skeletons. Me personally, I don't think they're that bad. Double jump's handy here as well, so you can actually, except I just failed that like an idiot. But you can actually double jump across here. Then you grab your bow. Actually, you might even be able to get on that rock ledge or something over there. Let's try that. You might even be able to jump up off this. Almost. Okay, try again. Oh, you could just do that? Alright, well. Now, at this particular spot here, we do have to kill the skeletons, because they're gonna fuck us up with the boss fight. This boss fight is incredibly straightforward if you're using a bow and arrow, and I will demonstrate now why I say that. So you can see the serpent here. What you can actually do is you can actually utilize this positioning It's good to, wow, it's actually still in the game. So you can actually stand here just having your head poke over, and he's not actually going to shoot at you. He doesn't spit his poison. So it's good to see that this particular kill hasn't been patched. So as long as you're not afraid to encounter a couple of skeletons, you could easily take on the dregs at a very, very low level. All you need is a heap of arrows, and a decent enough bow, which you could probably get a decent enough bow from killing the, well, actually you can get the hard leather, I can't remember what it's called, apologies, let me just, pretty sure I can make it, so let's go to bow. That one there, yeah, so you can make the hardened steel bow. You can actually get it from the chest near the chimera, whatever they're called. So let's just quickly knock him for his stuff. Don't really need it. And obviously you can just loot the chest. The other thing I really wanted to try too, I don't know how many keys I've actually got. I've got 8 keys there. Alright, so I'm actually curious to see. I'm going to drop them. But you can actually... Oh, wrong button. You can actually get them. I don't know if this is going to work. Trial and error. It doesn't want to do it. That's alright. Let's just open them up. See what we get. That's fine. That's not bad either. And poison's coming up. So just, you don't want to take forever there. But yeah, there you go. You can climb up that chain and run all the way across the top and get some decent enough loot from some chests if you wanted to. I don't think it's really worth it for the time it takes to get up there, and obviously the risk of jumping down. So there we have it. That is just a couple of the exploits tested. Safe to say some of them do work and some of them just take a little bit more. If you guys do like this kind of content, please make sure you like and subscribe, and I will start doing a couple more. I do know of more exploits that could be used. So again, I appreciate you all for watching. I hope you guys do have an amazing week, and yeah, thank you very much. Peace out, everyone. Love you all.